Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with some more Dawnless days for you today, and we have an epic 2v2 here on the Mount Doom map here, and I'm really excited for this one. We have Gondor, and we also have Rohan here marching against the forces of evil. We have Mordor here standing against them, obviously at Mount Doom. That is, you know, where Sauron lives, you know, has Mordor's armies watching it. And yes, this is a 2v2. It's a pretty damn fun one, and it is in fact using the unit add-on, which is a submod for Dawnless Days. We have some Rohan units here that are very new, two-handed axeman units. They look very, very cool. We did actually see some other ones, but they look a little bit janky. I would like. We have Knights of the Golden Hall here. These guys look good though. They look really nice. And there's a Hornburg Swords unit over here somewhere. Knights of the Golden Hall. Hornburg Swordsman. This unit here, I'm pretty sure, has no chest. Look at them. They got no chest. What a strange look that is. So clearly they are not feeling well. We have some Yeomen of the Mark here. We obviously know about them. Hornburg Swordsman, double-handed or two-handed axes. I don't know if Gondor's got anything new. We'll have a quick look. I don't think Mordor does, because no one cares about Mordor in these like add-on mods that get added in, but it doesn't seem like Gondor had anything new either, which is a bit of a shame. But yes, if you're enjoying the Lord of the Rings action at the moment and would like to see some more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new on here, and a comment showing support. It really does help out the channel, guys, and yeah, really does mean a lot as we're working towards 8k subs. And yeah, you guys seem to really enjoy the Dawnless Days action recently, so I'm just going to make sure to keep the Lord of the Rings content coming your way as soon as possible. But yeah, look at these orcs. They are looking freakishly scary, that is for sure. Especially this guy here. He looks like he's seen some stuff. Look at his eyes. This man has seen some stuff that he cannot tell or not explain to anyone else. But yes, so yeah, if you want to send in your own Dawnless Days replays, do remember to join the Discord. The link is down below in the description. It's the best place to send in your replays. And yeah, I really appreciate all the replays you guys sent in. There's some really fun ones here, that's for sure. This one was actually sent in by a member of the Discord. So yeah, you can get your 50 minutes of fame if you send in your own replays, especially if they're really good. I'll definitely check them out. Holokai here with triple gold chevrons. They are very, very scary then. Uruk pillagers, what I was trying to say. Uruk pillagers would be something even scarier, I'm sure, because Uruks are supposedly superior orcs. We'll see today whether that's true. Lots of shifting and changing, not really any side doing anything, which is what I'm kind of waiting for. Got Stones the Eye here, which, I mean, they should be a match for Gondor Cavalry, that's for sure. Knights of the House of Erlo, I'm not sure. I mean, once they're in melee, the Cav, they've got a good chance of winning that fight, that is for sure. Knights of the Golden Hall charging forward here. I have to see how they're good in combat. I mean, DLC, I'm going to say, sub-mod units are always usually stronger than the main mod. I guess it is a DLC in some way, but it's a free DLC, you could almost say. Yeah, Knights of the Golden Hall going in. They're basically guards of the Golden Hall, but just, instead of a sword, instead of a spear, they have a sword. And they are in, and the battle is underway. And we'll see if they can break through. I mean, let's see what the initial... Yeah, I mean, combat even, that's no surprise. I would imagine that they didn't make these guys too insane. Gondor, Rohan's cavalry, sorry, shouldn't be that great. We've got the Hornburg Swordsmen going in. They're all bold. They clearly have got their helmets going into battle. And also their chests, as we've already been over. These men clearly have no heart. Quite literally have no heart. We have Uruk archers here already starting to shoot some volleys. Really, they need to shoot down the line if you want to get the most effective, like, volleys in. Or shoot these Yeomen in the Mark. They're also probably worth shooting at. But yeah, it seems like the Uruks are holding these guys at bay pretty easily. I mean, it doesn't seem like the swords here having too much breakthrough. That's what I was going to say. Oh, I don't know actually. Down here is not looking good. Already losing slightly. And here as well. They're going to need to turn that around. Cav over here getting focused down though by the Rohirrim archers. Really good play here. This is what you need to make sure you're aware of. Making sure your Cav is not getting focused down into this. Because they already lost 3 cavalry units. Which means the armor, and more now, drops like every second. But yeah. That means the armor's like being damaged. Like it's already damaged. That means that the Cavs is not as effective as it once was. Gondor sword infantry going up against Uruks. We know already that the Uruks will lose that one-on-one fight. So we're going to have to see some sort of tactics and some, well, not miracle, but some sort of cool tactic and well-played move here by Mordor to surround these guys. I mean, certainly if they could win the cav fights, that will give them a strong advantage, that is for sure. But they will, and they've got the trolls as well, which, I mean, they're gold chevron. They can do a lot of damage. Yeah, they're retreating their spears, but not the cav. That cav has lost, like, nearly 10 men already. Rohan is starting to make some breakthroughs, though, here with his strong, heavy swords. Are they heavy or are they very heavy? They're very heavy. Jeez, yeah, so Mordor's actually, like, outmatched here. He is winning this fight here, though. Hornburg swordsmen, yeah, just aren't that great. They're getting screwed over. And it's probably has something to do with them having no chests, as I'm just going to keep pointing out. But yes, if you want to get the Rise of Mordor, I think it's called the Rise of Mordor still, the Rise of Mordor unit add-on. It's on the workshop. It's easy to install. Just simply click subscribe and you get it. It should be in your mod manager. But yeah, this Sons of the Eye needs to be careful. I mean, we're going to see a great charge here from the 200 axes. And their shock infantry is going to hit those spears. And spears against shock, shock wins every time. In they go. Wasn't like, oh, I don't know. To be fair, that was a pretty nasty charge. That entire front line nearly got cut down. Those poor orcs there. I mean, they saw it coming, and they still didn't react. I guess what can you do? Run? Run from angry Rohirrim with big axes. Yeah, I guess this add-on does really just add the shock infantry for Rohan, which, you know, something that Rohan does lack. But that's part of the mod. Like, you're supposed to have a weakness somewhere. But yeah, these guys instantly losing. That is a real problem. Gondor has now engaged over on this side. And Mordor is getting stuck on in there. Enemy is going for the general. I guess he's getting shot by archers. This is not good, but can this cav maybe engage? Maybe take out Theoden? I don't know, maybe. They're going to have the spears here. They're going to rush forward and try and deal with these archers. Is always a good idea as well. But yeah, these Servants of the Eye getting focused down. Jeez. I mean, if you can get the charge off on the Knights of House of Earl with the spear support, that's a big win. You need to be careful. That general is in trouble. And once Mordor loses the general, that does all sorts of morale problems. But they're already taking place. We have Uruk Throng wavering, spears wavering as well. No one is ready for the OP and scary Rohan infantry. And here we go. The cav is in. Look at that unit already down to 21 men. Some of the guys getting battered here. Knights of House of Earl didn't look like they got a great charge off. Oh, but that one didn't look so great. The general over here losing against Theoden. Is it the Witch King himself? It is. The Witch King versus Theoden. Well, if I learn anything from the movies, is that the Witch King will eventually win this fight. And Theoden will get eaten by a fell beast. Yeah, morale already shattering here. Look at this. We're seeing Orc pillagers get thrown in now to try and turn this fight around. They are beating the Rohirrim down here, which is good to see. How's the fight going on the other side? Oh, we have the trolls being committed. Trolls have been committed. That should turn this fight around. Gondor will be getting smacked up here by the trolls now. Knock them down, boys. Knock them down. Bang. Brutal. Gondor getting revenge as Mordor, like, burns and just destroyed Minas Tirith. They want their revenge. I mean, it's not exactly revenge. All you're doing is just destroying a mountain. It's not exactly the same thing, really. The orcs, it's not really the orcs' home exactly. Is that mountain, that volcano? The elite fountain guard here, though, I'm sure are turning this fight around. Yeah, you can see shock infantry actually is losing in combat here. Doesn't seem like the pikes are really properly engaged. They might want to give them the order to pike push, to push forward. We are seeing pikes here getting focused down as well by Gondor archers.
Men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, it seems like in most areas at the moment, the forces of good are turning this around. Though it looks like, I don't know, over here it looks like they could definitely maybe turn this around. Archers could just focus down the shock infantry and the swords. Really inflict some nasty losses here. As the two shock infantry units engage each other here. I mean, the pillagers, I would say, are worse. I mean, they're not exactly a great shock infantry unit, but they're also facing a submod unit. That's never a good sign. Over here, though, looks like the cav is sort of winning. Though the general here is about to die. Witch King is about to go with a two-handed axeman supporting in there. But yeah, Rohan's cav here looks like it's definitely going to die. And there you go. I think that's actually the Witch King just there in the background breaking. He's probably going to get chopped down by Daredin. Daredin getting his revenge on the Witch King after the movies. You know, didn't appreciate that. The general's not actually died yet. Witch King has not died, so there's a bit... The morale's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad losing a general. The Mordor line over here certainly seemed a bit more solid. The Olokai certainly doing their work. Knocking these boys down. Look at that. There they're gone. And now they can get in behind. That's the thing. You can then just start to flank on around. I mean, looks like they're going to send the trolls in the other direction, but they can start to flank these swords around. And the same with the archers, really. They could have flanked these guys around and start to shoot into the back. It's not like these Gondor archers are doing much here. We've got another big general v general here. We have Swan Knights versus the Witch King again, I think. No, just a Nazgul. Okay. I hope they add a Black Gate map. We have like a modded Black Gate map, I believe. But yeah, an actual like official Dawnless Days Black Gate map would be awesome. That would be something that you could then have. And then you could like have a cool scenario. You could have like the Black Gate, and then you could like if the forces a good win on that one, then you could have to march on to this map here in the plains of Mordor, and then maybe have a battle outside Barad-dûr. It'd be awesome. But yeah, as you can see here, the Fountain Guard and Gondor swords just occupying the pikes here, so they can't do anything else. They're just getting focused down. Orc pikes aren't great. They really aren't. But yeah, the pikes are, I think, helping out on this side here. But yeah, infantry is just kind of getting just losing here for the orcs. Oh, but I can see in the background the trolls are coming. Look at this. I think these guys have been routed. Yeah, they've routed a lot of Gondorians actually along this line. And they're going to do it again here, I think. Another rear charge. These trolls actually might be racking up kills. In they go. And they're going to just knock down like 5 or 6 Gondorians in one swipe. Yeah, you're like already having a rough time against a literal race, the ones that eat you. And then you have just like trolls in the back lines. Just like, yeah, we just want to whack you, squash you with our big hammers. They are getting shot in the back now, and that cannot be good for their health. Gondor archers, yeah, focusing down those trolls now, and they actually might start to take casualties pretty soon. The Fountain Guard here. They're not guarding the White Tree anymore. They're now out here poking the orcs. And they've actually, you know what? They've broken through. The orc pikes, what remains of them, are not going to be those Fountain Guard. But over here, it looks like Rohan is cleaning up the other Mordor players. He's just got Uruk archers left. Rohan's not come out with much, that is for sure. I mean, you can see there's not many units. Really, his cav is all that really remains that's solid. His shock infantry actually as well is also pretty healthy. But yeah, they've both done a really good job here. I mean, Gondor looks like he could maybe lose his fight. Oh, I don't know. The general here has just fallen for Mordor. That could just cost them the battle. Morale is already pretty low, I imagine, from army losses. But from losing a general, that's even worse. They just need to keep these Olokai around, and they've got a chance of victory. A slim, but there is always a chance. Yeah, the cav fight over here is still raging on. I'm surprised that the melee cav of Mordor has not done so well. Usually, once they are in combat, they kill most cav. They really do, but I guess maybe it was just the support of archers and also spears and shock in some areas. They've just suffered. I mean, Swan Knights was just solid. They should have one of this cav unit, maybe the general, retreat and rear charge, and just like do another charge, because that would do a lot of damage. You can see here, look at this, archers breaking. It's going to be 170 men or something like that. They're wavering and breaking 160. That's what happens when you have no general, no morale.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat.
Really, the only things that are going to do well are the Olokai. These guys actually can take out Fountain Guard as well. They can like wipe out whole units of Fountain Guards. So those Olokai with chevrons as well, even better. They've got a good chance of killing that Fountain Guard. It's not, the battle's not done yet, but as you can see, balance power not looking great for Mordor. I mean, he's got 800, call it 900 against 1600. Yeah, they're basically like it's 2 for 1 in favor of the forces of good. Favor of forces of good, yeah. But the Olokai, I mean, they count for a lot. They can do a lot of damage. They probably got 200-300 kills. They've done a lot of rear charging. And if they've not got that many kills, they've broken a lot. Yeah, these guys are basically standing alone in a sea of Gondorians. Poor guys. I think it is almost just them left. It's just like generals and archers now. Which really the archers just go and get them. Just run in. Just die. Theoden's eventually going to catch you. He's a cav unit. Still not a single Olokai has been killed yet. Incredible. I'm excited to see what their kills are going to be. Poor guys just getting knocked over. But this is how you break through a pike line, guys. Just bring up some gold chevron Olokai. You do damage. I mean, if the trolls are the last thing that are standing, they might just chain route. But, I mean, it's rare you see them just chain route. Cav over here is losing, but it might break this Gondorian Cav first. Cav fighting is kind of one of the weirdest fights to watch because everyone's on horseback and there's not exactly much going on. Oh, the trolls are starting to die. 8 of them left.
An entire unit has perished.
Yep, they're starting to die. That is a shame to see. But clearly they've just been hit too many times. Rohan's brought in his infantry as well to try and help out the situation. I'm sure it is helping in some way or another. Yeah, I think we know who is going to win now. I mean, it's going to be Gondor and Rohan. They are going to destroy Sauron's armies on the fields of Mount Doom, just as they did in the Second Age with the Battle of the Last Alliance. And yeah, what a victory for the forces of good. There will now be peace in Middle-earth, you imagine, as there you go, the trolls break. And you have a valiant defeat for Mordor. So we'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end results. I believe this was sent in by KSGG, who, yeah, was playing as one of the Mordor armies. He got 131 kills as Uruk Throng, which is not too bad. 220 kills as Pillagers is very good, though. 162 kills as Uruk Archers is also good. His Cav, yeah, was a bit disappointing and sadly. Then we have Diffused Magneto, who was playing as the other Mordor army. 102 kills with his Uruk Throng. 174 with his Orc Pillagers. And then 242 kills with his Olokai and 68 with his Servants of the Eye. Then we have Dusty playing as Gondor. 221 kills with his Gondor Sword Infantry. 186 with another. 244 over here. Pole Arms Pikes. Fountain Guard getting 187. And then his Cav. Yeah, not much either, but that was kind of fighting other Cav. Then we have Alex playing as Rohan. 397 kills with Theoden, incredible. Hornburg Swords getting 189 kills, it shows they're pretty solid. 200 kills with his Knights of the Golden Hall. I mean, all these guys did really well. Then we got the two-handed Axeman getting 290 kills. Yeah, my gosh, 475. My gosh, these guys are insane. 190 kills with the Garrison of the Hornburg, 252 kills with the Knights of House of Earl, and 100 with the other one. So well done to Alex there with some insane kills with Rohan. But yes, if you want to get the Rise of Mordor unit add-on, feel free to hit the link. The link will be down below in the description. It just takes you to the Steam Workshop. You can go and get it there. You can go and try out all these new units yourself. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new on here, and a comment show your support. And I'll see you guys in the next Dawnless Days battle. Bye for now.